Yo, what's up, guys? Mike Patrick. In this video, I want to talk about something, guys, that just came upon in my mind. You know what I mean? I was sitting back and I was thinking, and I was going through my video history, right? And I was going through my videos, and I was looking at videos, and I was saying to myself, I'm like, man, I could have sworn I did this video way longer ago than what it's saying. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like I did this video 5 years ago, 4 years ago, but it may say I did the video a year ago or two ago, or a year or two ago, right? And so the thing about it is, guys, I'm not trying to make it a thing whether, it's like, no, I actually did that video 5 years ago or 4 years ago or something like that. That's not the point, right? The point is that there has been times. Now, whether my perception of time is just thrown off and it really has only been a year or two since I did a certain video, but in my mind it feels like it's been 4 or 5 years since I did that. Either way, this is going to be relevant because this has happened in history, okay? Where people will steal your stuff, guys, okay? People will try to steal your stuff and then try to make it seem, steal it, right? And then put it out for themselves and then make it seem updated as if it was theirs. That makes sense? So, I say that to say this. With a lot of my videos, for whatever reason it popped up in my mind, like, man, this is stuff I was saying 3, 4, 5 years ago, right? And then the video it appears to be just saying like I just posted it a year ago. You see what I mean? Now that gives people 3 and 4 years to catch up to something that I might have put out somewhat originally. I ain't saying I was the only person or anything like that, but somewhat original content. You put it out 4 or 5 years ago, right? And then people start to bite it and pick up on it, right? And jock it and try to emulate it, okay? And then put it out. And then when people do come back to the original source, it looks like all our information came out around the same time, when they really might have bit it from the originator. You see what I'm saying? But it looks like when they start putting it out, they didn't study you for a year, 2 years. You see what I'm saying? And then start putting out information when they feel like they got a hold or a grip on it. Then they start putting out their information. Then try to shadow ban you out, and then put it all up like it all came out at the same time when you was putting it out 4 or 5 years ahead of them, and they had to watch you and learn from you. Make sense? You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that is the case. I'm not saying that's what happened. It could just be my perception of time. And when you go look at my videos, but when you go look at my videos, guys, it's things that I feel like I've been saying for 3 or 4 years or something like that, and the videos is much older, and they're very prevalent right now. Make sense? And it makes you seem less prophetic because it's like, well, I see this video. Yeah, what he's talking about is very true, and I know exactly what he's talking about. You know what I mean? And I just came across this video today, but it only says it's only been up for a year. But in reality, this man then said these things 2 and 3 and 4 years ago. You see what I'm saying? Now, I could be wrong. It could just be my perception of time. You know what I mean? Us crazy people. But yeah, I just thought that was weird, though. Either way, that's just something to think about, guys, man. People will bite you, okay? I'm not saying that's what happened, but this can happen, and this has happened to people. People will bite you, steal your information, try to update it, and then make it seem like they're the originators of it by not discrediting you. They're not going to discredit you. Like, for example, my YouTube channel is still up, but when you go, if somebody just posted a video yesterday and they've been watching me for 2 years, you see what I'm saying? And then they're regurgitating everything that I said from 2 years ago, and then they post the video today, and it says it's only 1 day old. And then if you happen to come across my video, you see what I'm saying? And it says I only posted it 6 months ago. It look like we all just posting current events. Make sense? As opposed to if you go search my video and it says that I did the video 3 or 4 years ago, and they just pop up with a video 2 weeks ago. You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, Maybe they bit him, or maybe they are heavily influenced by him. So that go to show you, more importantly, that go to show you how people would try to steal your information, steal your history, steal your legacy, and then try to fade it away or act like it's new information because you're just learning it from them. For example, what if somebody really popular was looking at me a year or two ago, soak up everything that I was saying, right? And then somehow, for whatever reason, my channel doesn't become as popular, but theirs do. You see what I'm saying? And you see them, but you don't see who they stole their information from. You see what I'm saying? Alright guys, peace.